Scar is ready for the character that Sonic Fox plays, which is Lar. Now, which is Cassie, who is Lar. That was a really interesting way to start the match. We normally see at least one player go in. Both players just sat there and blocked for a good couple of seconds, and that's something you very, very rarely see. Ultimate respect, and they understand each other's options. However, Scar already getting going with those grenades. Those grenades serve a really amazing purpose. They do give really good plus frames, but the fact is she can detonate those whenever she wants. She can delay them as long as she wants before they explode. And just like that, good corner pressure into a safe reload. Lar's going to try and fight his way out, but I'm ready to call this round a bit of a wrap.
I mean, really, it's going to boil down to how do you deal with demolition when the grenades aren't there? Because that's the thing. A lot of these grenade reloads are minus or not plus at all. You know, you have to know how to deal with them when she's not got them available. I mean, kind of, you know, blocking, when can she detonate them, that's all good. But when she doesn't have access to them, she is variationless on it. Now, unfortunately, Lar did drop that. That nut punch would have led to a really good mix-up and has him in the corner, so that's a really good situation. But even then, does get a confirm anyway, and he's going to go for a nut punch. Oh, no, not quite, actually. This is the corner where Cassie opts to go for the flip kick instead. Much better knockdown game right there than the nut punch in the corner.
And just raw damage. I mean, that was chunky 38% damage. But speaking of damage, Scar now has Lar in the corner. This is where Demo really shines. And that's a 50-50 into a 50-50 right there with the grenades. Here comes the tech.
Oh!
4 more grenades. 1, 2. Oh, and he drops it. Very unfortunate. We very rarely see Scar actually drop that combo. We saw the previous major where he landed every single one. And he tries to backdash, does actually potentially dodge the final hit, gets the NJP, drops it as well!
That was a heartbreaking drop for Scar, going to be kicking himself for that. That was the game for him, but Lar keeps it together.
The backdash dodged the first bullet. That final piece of health was because he backdashed the bullet. That was such a good play, but unfortunately, did drop the confirm.
But this is one thing you're going to see Scar do. He's going to sacrifice. What is this?
What was that? I have never seen that one before. Really, really good tech. The tech from this man is insane.
I mean, I'm used to seeing... Oh, that wake-up is so good. I am used to seeing Scar sacrifice significant damage just to get the reloads, but he's just showing us all this crazy stuff.
I do hear that that wake-up attack does have 2 frames of invincibility, and it hits twice. And just like that, Scar going to clean up and take that first game. Now, the thing is, Lar definitely... Well, she plays really strong footsies, has really good range on those strings. The one issue is, as you can see right there, she has to use a lot of stamina to get in and do those. If she runs in and gets hit, she has no stamina to break.
Oh, she tries to confirm, but not quite in time.
That's a good string right there. Does a really decent amount of chip. Most of the time we see people going to flip kick, but I think Lar really wanted to stay up close and personal. And as we can see right there, Scar does have a whole bunch of different reload tech, which lets him reload safely. That reload takes a long time to come out.
Well, that's what I was saying before. You know, sacrificed a lot of damage there, left at 18% just to get the grenades.
And he gets the trade as well!
Days.
Oh, that definitely wasn't a safe reload. I think he's going to take the damage. Lar drops the nut punch. Very unfortunate. Jumps straight into the grenade. And that's another element of demolition. It's not just the plus frames, and it's not just the fact that he can detonate them when he wants. He can control the space. He can put a grenade right at his feet and go, I dare you to jump at me. Finishes the string. Oh, tries to get the anti-cross up. We do know Scar is looking for those. So quite risky. Good patience there from Lar, waiting for the grenade. And that's just one of the elements. Tries to get the low. That is going to be safe on block. Scar did block correctly, but there will be no punish there. Oh, Scar gets a string again, leaves him standing. Goes for the safe reload once again. Could have tech rolled and got a little bit of pressure, unfortunately. Goes for the delay wake up, so the grenade reload really isn't a problem. Good blocks, that's it. How long do you block? How long do you wait for it? And there's the meteor grenade. Wow, Scar does drop the ender, but doesn't really matter at this point. Is that going to be a punish? That is going to be a punish. Big damage. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
But that's what I'm hoping we're going to see, right? Like, the CIS region does have access to Harry Nightmare. He's been a really successful player for them this season. And he has played Sonya since day 1. So hopefully the stuff that Kombat Ops has as well, he'll be ready for.
And he fights his way out of that meter burn. Barrage of grenades. Really well played there from Lar. And he has him in the corner. He isn't sitting on any bar. As I say that, builds a bar. Why would you do this to me? Well, then Lar uses it for the meter burn nut punch, but it's completely whiffed. That's, again, right there. I mean, 25% damage into a free reload. That's all good when it comes to spending a meter on that setup right there. Safe reload once again, runs in. Again, there we go. Put a grenade at my feet, and he dares him to press the button, and he does. Putting him in the corner. Here we go. Patience, but that's just going to lead into a 50-50. This variation's such a strong character in Mortal Kombat X right now.
But that's what Scar is doing. He's throwing out, he's just doing crouching normals into grenades. As soon as he sees that you are sitting there blocking it, he goes, okay, cool. Just the grenades.
Because once you start respecting one thing, Scar is able to then change it up and then do something completely different.
Exactly.
If you delay grenades immediately to get those plus frames, you're going to wait for it so you can just go for it and then try and guess the the 50-50. He can then just delay it. If he delays it, you can try and jump. If you try and jump, he can do it instantly. There's so many options he has, and it comes from how well he reads his opponent. I mean, this is not as autopilot as you may think. I mean, it's all a read, and Scar is so good at making those
Just
moves.
a dive kick, sees his whiff, goes to the dive kick. 18% damage, hard knockdown, gets the corner, anti-cross-up, beautiful stuff. Scar drops the end, but
Scar
probably not going to be enough.
was looking for those anti-cross-ups all set once again, does drop it. That's not a safe reload, but he's on such little health. I think Scar will just take the trade at that point. See you later, Blanche. Sorry, your death was not in vain.
It was digital Blanche, she doesn't count.
Is that a different Blanche, is it?
Digital Blanche.
Match point to Scar. Such a strong showing right now.
Oh no, big block, but no punish from Lar.
Speaking of punishes, that's going to... Oh my god, unfortunately drops it again. That could have been a confirm as well. He's going to confirm that one. But again, that's the issue with Cassie Cage is that she uses stamina on everything. Gets the edge to her, but has nothing to convert off it. That is going to be a conversion ever so slightly. Has the stamina. Here comes the nut punch. But I think normally we don't see people respect it.
This is the difference we're seeing in, from player to player. The players that are getting hits and converting it into maximum potential, big damage, big setup, whatever, are the ones winning the sets. The ones that get the hits and then drop it, you can tell it's crushing their morale. They're losing the setup, they're losing the corner carry, they're losing all the important stuff that you would normally finish it for, and their opponents aren't.
Good use on the 50-50 there, knowing that he's going to wait for it. That's going to be a nice confirm there from Lar. No sprint. I mean, and just as I can say it, Scar seeing a full meter. How many grenades has he got?
He's got 3 on his
grenades
leg right now.
You know what that means, Mustard? It means it's party time. It means it's party time. Here we go. 1. He's going to go for a second one. 2. Third grenade. 3. Leg as well. Goes for the grab. Trying to meet a button grab. Well,
no
just
bar
regular
to
grab. No bar, unfortunately. But a really nice combo there from Scar. Oh, Lar lives. He does live. Oh, and he gets the 50-50. This could be humongous.
Oh,
no,
if Lar
he
can make
drops it.
this comeback, if Lar can make this round, he's going to bring it back for the next games.
There are no grenades. That's going to be a clean punish. No punish on the flip kick either. So huge. Gets the environment interaction. Safe reload. Benton come in with another grenade.
Got less than 5% health on the grenade. Will take it out.
That's going to be that right now. Now,
I mean, Lar losing it for himself, gets all the hits he could need to bring the comeback, but unfortunately does drop them one after another.
Can we talk for a second about how, with the exception of Madzin and Pig,
why would you do that to your daughter?
Look, this is more... Tempest, the Quat and Jungle, this will benefit both players. Now, I can't tell which one's on either side, we'll have to wait and see. But Foxy doesn't tend to lose the Lao mirror.
No, I mean, that's it. He is, if he's the master of one thing with Kung Lao, it is the mirror. It's not something we've seen him lose yet. People have tried, many have failed, and we'll see if that can change today.
No, I definitely think that... I actually can't tell if player one is Foxy or not. There we go, yeah, there we go, brilliant. So the primary costume there is going to be Foxy Grampa. He's not going to drop that 2-frame link. That is a very, very, very tight link, landing that 4 for after the Orbiting Hat. Foxy really, really disciplined himself to go for it because it is max damage.
It's just worth the payout. I mean, this is the reward. You get big damage into corner knockdown, and again, a clean round 1 will go to Foxy Grampa.
I do respect the wake-up grab attempt. You would almost be inclined to think that maybe Crawlingshadow would panic and try and do like a meterless spin or a wake-up spin. And if he knows you're waiting for that spin, that's what the wake-up grab's going to be for. Drops it again, meter burn spin. Going to chew that right up, putting him straight back into the corner, and he's back in Lao City. Gets a wake-up grab! Now, definitely, Foxy was waiting for something there.
Brave stuff, but that's it. If Crawling's going to show that he's going to bring out this unorthodox stuff, Foxy's going to have to adapt to it.
Now, it does seem like Crawling is playing much more reserved. Foxy can't convert into Orbiting Hat because, unfortunately, you really can't use your hat-based moves while the hat's not on the head. That will go for a clean punish, though. Foxy, nice conversion. He didn't have the stamina to run into. He went for a regular dive kick
again,
instead.
Uses a whiff dive kick just to, cover the space on the screen without using stamina.
There you go, there's the Quat and Jungle, and the meter burn hat didn't even connect. And that's actually why Tempest players actually opt to go for the stage, because those vines with the Orbiting Hat, it's basically a free-way in.
That 3 bars though, just gotta watch out. This is chip territory. As we go, here we go. No hat available. It did vanish naturally. That's gonna be death. No.
Oh, there's the interrupt. Is he gonna go for the grab? He's Foxy Grandpa. He is gonna go for the grab.
Absolutely.
Now, here's the question: learn from this or turn from this?
I'm going for learn from this.
Crowd, learn from this or turn from this?
He
learned from this. There you go.
And almost bring it back 3 straight. Can Crawlingshadow do the same thing?
Well played there, getting a first hit on the forward 2, running in for a grab. I mean, that's the element of Kung Lao. You have to play very heavily on what your opponent's going to do. I love that meter burn spin. Very rarely will a Kung Lao player run in with the Orbiting Hat and then just... What the hell?
Oh no, Crawlingshadow runs in slightly too early and goes straight into it.
Did I just see a full screen or meter burn spin get ran into? How about that? Wow. Here we go. He has got 2 bars though. Gets the down 4. Knows he's going to try and press the button. Down 4 once again. He's going to go for the hat. Goes for a jump back. That is going to chase it down with the forward 2.
But that's Foxy's fix up. That really is it. It's like, if he has frames for a down 4, it's down 4 or grab. He wants you to press buttons. He wants you to try and panic and get out. Painful, that is. I mean, that's one thing about Tempest. The meterless damage is really strong. But the thing about Mirror is, these guys have access to the same tools. Everything Foxy's doing to Crawlingshadow could do right back. Foxy is just, I really think he's just more familiar in the high-level matchup. Oh, that jump 2 whiff. That did save a lot of damage. Back 2, nice stuff, keeping it without the gap, because the gap is what got him killed last time. Tries to go for the whiff punish there, but very hard to whiff punish that string. You generally tend to run straight into it, and he drops it! One of the strengths of the Tempest versus Tempest matchup, if he drops the 2-frame link, 4-4 has got a gap that Meter Burn Spin will eat all day. Neutral crouch! Purposefully neutral ducking that Meter Burn teleport, and he wastes a bar on it too. But that's why you don't see Foxy teleport, because it's punishable pretty much all of the time. It's just, it's not a tool you need. Oh no, he's going to spin right into him. Not quite sure what Crawlingshadow was thinking. At least spin the other way. Now Foxy calls that spin. All right, crowd, learn from this or turn from this. Oh my. Learn from this. All right. And where your reversal comes out on the first frame, you're really not going to screw up those Tomfa punishes, especially if you're used to fighting Tanya. I mean, if there is one international competitor that's actually prepared for Tanya, again, it's probably Foxy. Ooh. He is the best nationally for a reason. Oh, doesn't opt to go for the jump 2 because he knows he's going to whiff punish. Tanya's going to move back, wait for the whole string, and whiff punish with the clean forward 2 instead. Hard knockdown. What comes next? Oh no, that's not a good way to get out of the corner. Crawlingshadow really on the back foot. Hard knockdown again. Is going to go for the orbiting hat. What was that? Was that some kind of repositioning stuff? I have no idea, but whatever, it's kept him safe. And that throw is going to throw him straight back into the corner. A clean match point for Foxy Grampa straight off the bat. I mean, Tanya, 3 bars for Crawlingshadow, but although 1 is wasted. That's going to be 1 gone. Opts to go for the standing 1, goes for the stagger, regular by itself, grabs him into the corner. If he can keep him here, he's in a good situation, but again, Meter Burn Spin is a very strong threat. Doesn't press the button. Is going to stay safe, but once again, Foxy just commanding it, baiting it out. It really just seems like Foxy is more comfortable in this matchup. We're seeing loads of armor, loads of reversals, and when Crawling lands a hit, most of the time it does come from just a reversal or something. About 36% that's going to hurt, but again, so is this. Was mid-screen, but there's that corner carry. Started in the corner, ended here, and that is nuts. Those jump distant back 1s, I mean, they kind of suggest fear. I mean, those jump-ins. Oh, and he gets the repositioning! That would have worked on anyone but Tempest, but the orbiting hat's going to connect anyway. Crawlingshadow does live at least for 1 more round. That was a strong round. I mean, making the most of Foxy's mistakes. He doesn't make many, but if you can punish him for the ones he does. Oh, just like that, going to put him in the corner. Hard knockdown again. Times it. That's why I love the armor breaking. That's the windmill punches. I mean, that's why it's so hard to wake up in the corner against Lau, even as Tanya, who has a really strong reversal game. But that is going to armor break like that. He goes for the armor break again, sees that you've delayed it again, doesn't finish the string, and runs it instead. Oh, gets the jump kick, does knock him away, but oh, he's gone back in. It's a bit risky doing this. Oh, he's going to get fully whip punished. That's going to be the game if Foxy doesn't drop it. 1 more grab. Learn from this or turn from this. He's going to learn from this. He's going to learn from this again. Go on, Foxy. Do it. Oh, he's going to go low. All right, I'm just going to...
Is a matchup that very few players really enjoy, especially a mirror such as the sub-mirror, which I guess we are going to
you're
see
watching it.
Yeah.
Clones and all, but here we go.
All right, so it looks like...
This is very difficult.
It is, but Madzin is going to be... Oh,
Madzin's in the corner, actually, getting combo Taco.
This is a fun fact. Madzin always uses the Revenant skin because he was a noob Cybot player, a very dedicated noob Cybot player in Mortal Kombat 9, and he says this is the closest he's going to get to noob Cybot. So that is how you know which one is which.
Oh, nice block, and here we go with the full punish. Gonna get himself a nice position here in the corner. Hard knockdown.
Nice clone setup. Very nice block. Now,
nice armor there from Taco.
Now that setup is so good because even if Taco decided to slide out of the corner trying using his meter, it would have broken it. He would have run into the ice clone and gotten the full combo.
Oh, he just gets hit by a raw jump in. That's absolutely huge for Madzin.
That is, I mean, that Sub-Zero jump in is so good, so hard to deal with, especially Sub-Zero himself.
What an overhead, and that's going to do it.
Didn't get the conversion, but got the pickup. Like I was saying, Sub-Zero himself, not great at anti-airs, has great jump-ins, so really the only way to stop that is to place another clone, and they're going to have to place clones against each other to really control the pace of the match.
Ooh, here we go. Didn't punish the overhead, but is going to punish the slide and a breaker from Madzin.
All right, we're seeing the full screen game here. I mean, the life lead is huge in this matchup. I mean, of course, the ice clones absorb the ice balls.
Oh, tried to jump over it, didn't quite get it.
Didn't get the full conversion, but still got a decent conversion. But oh no!
Oh, that again, talking about that jump punch, it's so good.
Yep, I mean, that will probably hit him from behind clone a good amount of the time. All right, now Taco being put in the corner.
I just realized there's technically 4 Sub-Zeros on the screen right now.
There are a lot of Sub-Zeros right now.
Oh my goodness! Looks like they're dancing with the clones. Their toes are touching, you know what I'm saying?
They're calling in their assists.
All right, and very tense. Oh, and just a slide. Very clean play from Taco there. All right.
Yeah, that was really great by Taco. He took the lead there and then just literally ran with it.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like, I'm just going to back up.
Oh, that could have been a huge punish. Still working out for him, though.
I believe that was a good break.
Yeah, but you're right.
Get
That
him in the
last
corner.
round was very well played by Taco, but unfortunately getting opened up here.
Yeah, this is not where he wants to be. All right, that break is going to keep him sort of out of the corner.
Actually, kind of just put himself back in, not advancing. And both players are just jumping over each other, swapping that corner position.
Yeah, and those jump-ins have been working for both players. Both players actually trying to anti-air it unsuccessfully.
Yeah. Nice going with the lows again.
Patient flip behind the ice cone. Oh, that was interesting. That almost looked like maybe he was shattering it, and so Madzin tried to jump over,
Maybe
but it was
thought it was his clone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you were my friend. All right, now Madzin getting out of the corner. This game is, again, entirely corner.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero, his mid-screen damage, not relatively good.
Yeah.
But his corner damage is
Corner game,
insane.
one of, if not the best in the game.
And Taco with that necessary break. He's going to, okay, at least when he sets up the ice cone, he's going to have enough time to get
nice
that stand
spacing there. I like Taco's play here, but Madsen's going to take that. I like what he was trying to establish. He was trying to establish the spacing. Unfortunately, I mean, there was traditional, if you will.
Yeah, traditional, more of what we saw in Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah.
But then we have Madzin with his signature aggression.
Like hyper-aggressive sub, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the last game when Taco had the life lead, he would run away. When Madzin had the life lead, he would just keep rushing down.
That's the beautiful thing about fighting games, Chef.
Yeah.
The same character can be played so many different ways.
Oh, infinitely.
Oh, nice air
doesn't get
there.
the conversion.
All right, now we're seeing.
No,
Oh,
he stood
that's
up
going to
into
convert
it.
still.
Gets the hard knockdown. That's a long enough
Again.
knockdown. Oh no,
Oh,
misses
drop.
the shatter combo. That would have been huge. All right, again, hard knockdown from Madzin. Madzin really likes using that as an ender.
There we go, using the armor to get through. That is unsafe. I really like both players very intelligently. As soon as one clone comes out, he's like, you know what? If you're going to clone, I'm going to clone.
Yeah, I mean, they're reacting to the clone
Yeah.
with the clone. I mean, it keeps them safe.
Round 2.
But Taco's going to end up in the corner again. Most of the match has been played on the right side of the
Yeah.
stage. I don't even remember what's on the left side anymore. Oh, and that shatter, that's a really big thing.
Nice
Whoever's
conversion.
winning those shatter trades is getting huge advantages.
Yes.
And here we go, Taco with the corner pressure. Oh, that was a great jump
Madzin,
back
though,
by
and he also
Bandit.
has full bar. This is a very dangerous situation for Taco, and it's not going to work. 2 hits.
Very nice. He timed that perfectly. That is a hard one to stuff the armor on because it's so fast, but Madzin played it perfectly.
So something about the clone is some of the higher hitbox normals actually go right through the top of that clone.
Yeah, that's true, especially that jumping punch. Ooh, nice. Catches him on the way up with that down four. Ooh, very nice. There was no damage there, but that side switch alone is big.
But again, another side switch.
Okay, until then, they had to hurt each other for
here
like
we
10
go.
seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's trying to
so
jump out
much
for the shatter.
damage.
Oh, he hits a dive kick. Oh, this is bad.
Taco,
He has no more meter.
Taco can do this.
Oh, that should be that. Actually, if he blocked
If
that,
he would have blocked that,
I think
he
he could have punched
okay.
it for the win.
Yeah.
That was a really risky ender by...
Like, they have to be very careful. They obviously both have the same tools, as Catch Mustard was saying in the mirror with Lau, but this is much more of a patience game with this specific character as opposed to Lau, where he's just going and going and going in.
Yeah. I mean, especially because they both changed the game so much that it becomes a very different game than we're used to seeing. And although it may, on the surface, just look like two clones, there is so much subtle spacing within this. And I mean, just you have to space a clone where they can't shatter through the clone and where they can't just EX slide you through, and you have to watch out where they're going to jump.
Right.
It's
we haven't seen a single good shatter combo in the corner yet. They've all been dropped.
That's true. And Sub-Zero is a character that it's not hard at all to do the shatter combos on.
Oh, just getting hit by the last of that string. All right.
Taco had a huge life disadvantage, but he's sort of bringing it back here.
Oh, that's going to do it. Smart decision there by Madzin to use the meter burn slide.
Yeah, but you know what? Taco.
The icy slide.
Ooh, icy slide. But Taco, he was at a huge life disadvantage in the corner in that last game, and he looked like he was just going to die there and have to start the next round in the corner.
He got out, and he opened up Madzin, but an immediate breaker.
Yeah, I mean, he managed to get out. He managed to take it back to mid-screen, switch sides, make Madzin spend
Are we
meter,
going to see the left side of the screen?
Looking good for him.
Oh,
Maybe.
we might. Taco going towards there.
Oh!
And there it is!
We found it! It's glorious! There's a stick!
Now,
And
the interesting thing about that stick is the fact that it can be used to somewhat get out of the clone pressure in the corner.
Yeah.
If Madzin gives him that opportunity, which I don't think he's going to try to.
I mean, you can use spend meter to give it armor, and it will swing
2 hits
really far through clone. Yeah, I mean, he can't break it with his setups. Oh,
nice.
can he get the conversion?
No conversion,
no.
though. Taco, he needs to not drop these right now. He's in a very bad situation. Being down games.
Again, the patience game here
Oh,
by Taco.
wait a second. Madzin is trying to close it out. Madzin!
All right, he's going to need one more mix-up here. He will be able to set up the clone with that 1-1-2.
Oh, he was baiting the slide.
Oh, and great way to get up by Taco. Oh, no, he gets to set up another ice clone. Oh, he escaped.
This is so close.
One more hit from the player. Oh, the standing 4. That must be an intentional bait.
This is actually very intense.
It's literally one hit, and both players are wearing.
Oh, what a slide!
And gets the chip down.
Taco!
Amazing! That was perfect spacing and timing, and he knew exactly what to do in that situation. Wow, he made a huge comeback from that corner position where he just looked gone.
Oh, and now Taco is starting to get a little bit of momentum here. Has him in the corner, and he's just going for safe down 4s. That, however, was a huge mistake.
That is, and now he's going to be put in the corner, and this is match point for Madzin. Oh no, he gets the full conversion off of it. Very nice bait by Madzin.
Oh my goodness, trading armor. And that was a beautifully well-timed jump, and he knew it was coming. That was a read all the way. And now Madzin is trying to close out this game, but we've seen Taco come back before.
This might be a good time to use the interactable. Okay, not anymore. He'll jump right into it.
Oh, still getting that slide. This could change everything. Now Madzin is in the corner, but we've seen how much these two players swap sides.
Oh, and it converts! Oh,
Oh,
no! He doesn't
no.
get the full conversion. He really needed that for that momentum. And oh,
Wait
he's
a
gonna get
second!
another chance!
Taco is refusing to die.
Will he
And
get
that
the kill?
is gonna do it. Oh my goodness, Taco from the brink of death twice now.
Those are two. If he keeps playing like that, he can bring this entire set back easily. Both of those were incredible. But it's looking bad for him at the start of this. I mean, Madzin's
That's not
still,
gonna work.
Oh yeah. The
We saw
problem there
Madzin try
is
to do that.
the dive kick goes lower than the actual jump. So
Yeah.
if there's a clone in the optimal position that sub wants it, it'll still catch that dive kick.
Oh, interesting. No whiff punish there.
Oh, the air-to-air trade. Again. The true ultimate mirror match. They're even thinking the same things. Oh, great block, but no punish. He really needs to punish that overhead and
that's
that
gonna
shatter.
do it. So much damage from Shatter when that clone is out in the corner.
I know he didn't even need to finish it up.
All those little shards.
All right, so again, match point for Madzin, but Taco, when he's
no.
down, is when he plays best.
That's true. We've seen him. It's not impossible. We've seen him do it twice before, but right now, Madzin is running a clinic, finally hitting that Shadow Combo. So much
That's
damage.
going to be 45% into another clone setup, and one more mix-up could take the game for him very easily.
And that's going to be a punish.
This should be
meter.
it.
This should
Taco
do it.
does not have enough meter to break.
Oh,
there was no need to do that. He
Oh
could've
my
killed him, but-
goodness, the style on this man.
A little bit of an unnecessary...
Isn't a terrible pick. I mean, her buttons are really good as well. But wow, what a start for Crawlingshadow.
And he's going to capitalize off of it completely. Get some corner pressure. And all right, there. He was trying to bait out the armor
what
there.
a nice anti-air there. Didn't confirm, but still.
Ooh, and didn't even try to punish that. They may have been flip kick punishable.
Oh, and an error there from Lar. I really hope nerves aren't getting to him right now because he does need to play well, especially against Tanya.
Very nice, goes for that chip. Now, before we go any further into this match, I just want to explain that the biggest thing about this match is that she has armored 6-frame flip kick, and that
Yes.
is it's potentially the best counter in the game to Tanya's pressure. So a lot of this game is going to be about baiting it or not
just
baiting
picking
it.
his spot also.
Yep.
If there is a gap in those Rekkas, if he can read that to get that. That's what makes Cassie Cage so strong, is the fact that she has safe 50-50s.
Yep.
She can take those risks. As long as she has a bar of meter, you are at her mercy.
And safe 6-frame launcher.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Lar getting something started, converting. Here we go. Oh, but armor's right through.
Very nice. Now, that nut punch is not like Johnny Cage's,
No.
where it is not plus enough to guarantee yourself something. Now, the higher up in the juggle it is, the more plus it is, but it still won't be able to jail past the armor.
Especially the way that her EX does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or enhanced.
That's true. You can spend meter and make it jail, but he didn't.
Oh, that was very risky.
That's definitely punishable.
Yep.
All right, I believe that was a punish.
Lar recognizing that. Good stuff.
One strong round apiece. Very nice. Ducks it and tries to whip punish, but Tanya just switching sides.
That was a lot of meter just spent from Crawlingshadow, and he honestly didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, but
Oh, and there we go. That's that gap we're talking about.
that was the perfect read. He's going to get a lot of chip here. Oh,
And again,
another
another
mix-up. All right, now
Crawlingshadow in a lot of trouble here.
Now, Lar tends to end in the flip kick. He never ends in the nut punch in the corner. It's a very interesting choice. Oh, and here we go. Crawlingshadow needs to make the comeback right here. Wow, he did a raw nut punch.
Yeah.
That got beat out. That may have been an input error.
Oh no, this is where it all starts. Tanya's gonna get to play her game.
All right, not going for the oh! Oh no, he didn't quite get the punish there, but he was baiting
Wait a
it.
second, the last hit of that hit, no conversion. That was the round for Crawlingshadow.
Oh, and the punish. Oh, again.
There's a lot of drops right now in this game. Both players possibly combating nerves, but there it is.
And he was just a little bit too risky there,
Yeah.
and he didn't need to do that. I mean, it costed him. It cost him a lot. But you know what? A little bit, but still good play. Very good neutral from both.
And again, he's been getting caught a lot by that low overhead. All right, Lar starting off very well here. Getting caught by the low in the second end of that string. Big combo.
Ooh, let's Crawlingshadow get out of the corner.
No. We've seen this story before, but nice grab from Lar.
Extremely good choice. He's going to put her back in the corner. I mean, Cassie's another character. She's like Sub-Zero in the fact that her mid-screen damage is nothing special, but once she gets you to the corner, she gets tons of free meterless damage.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're seeing it right here.
Just like that.
And you're right, he likes to just end the flip kick. Nice bait.
Yeah, that is the signature Lar ender. And actually what he was baiting for right there, fishing for, was the enhanced Rekkas.
Yep.
Now, the reason why that didn't work was because he did use the low slide, which takes him further. And, ooh, no punish on that.
And it is actually a safe jump setup as well.
Oh,
For Cassie.
smart.
The more you know.
Oh, no, he could have taken the game right there.
Oh,
But
what? Interesting.
now this might be chip. Oh, one hit
Wait
away.
a sec. Okay, all right. But still, Lar was able to get out of the corner to start this next round. That's huge.
Mortal Kombat X is a game of small victories. I mean, it doesn't seem like much. Oh, sure, he still lost the round, but he jumped out of the corner. Sure, whatever. But that changes the entire next round. I mean, everything changes a little something else, which changes a little something else, which wins you the round.
And now look, this match is taking place mid-screen, but now Lar is, well, he was slowly pushing over Crawlingshadow to the corner.
Very nice. He's not been hit by zoning at all.
I don't know about that flip kick. I think he was maybe expecting Tanya to advance, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't have stamina.
Oh, no. He tried to go for the stamina-less combo, which is not easy. You have to dash up, down 4 into your special move, but he didn't quite get it, and now he's going to be put in the corner. Oh, that's punishable. Oh, no!
He just walks out and gets a cross-a-punch.
Lar maybe not too comfortable with the timing of having to punish those. I mean, when you make it that fast, definitely punishable, especially with a six-frame reversal flip kick.
Yep.
6-flame.
6-flame. So Crawlingshadow, I know none of the players on the stage or in the back, no one wants to go home. And this is a fight to stay in the tournament.
Definitely. And, I mean, let me remind you that this is essentially the top 16 of the league. So even if somebody does go 0-2 today, that is still the same as making top 16 at any huge tournament or even higher. I mean,
but even still, I mean, you want to stay in the tournament. No one wants to go home, period.
Of course.
And right now, a good start for Lar. Oh, but he backdashes finally that string.
Oh,
Nice
great
down
anti-air. That was very nice. I mean, Cassie has a great jump in, too, so being able to anti that. Nice, throws him back in the corner. Lar has shown a lot of really good stage control.
Oh, I think he was trying to fuzzy the low or the overhead too, but unfortunately got caught.
Round 2, fight.
All right, now, I believe Tanya should be able to win if the zoning matchup. If they were to both throw their high projectiles,
right.
I believe Tanya overall would have a slight advantage. So it would be interesting to see Crawlingshadow try that, but it looks like he's just going to keep going.
I like that little stagger there from Lar. Oh, Blanche, why?
No Blanche brutality. Unfortunate. All right, and oh, actually into the nut punch in the corner. Nice, goes for the safe 50-50.
Yep, it's safe. Why not?
All right, now that will be safe. And
Oh,
ooh,
but he tries to press a button and gets caught again.
and that button was just a little bit too slow, not the one he should have used.
Oh, nice spacing there from Crawlingshadow. Beautiful whip punish as well, and he gets caught with the low.
Oh,
and he
that
did
should
not,
be it.
He did not let Lar break. Stopped the string, immediately went for a grab, down a block overhead.
Yeah, I mean, it's very tough to constantly have the blocking down for the back three being the low and back one being the mid overhead, so that people try to fuzzy it weird. And if you're not really on point that day or really comfortable fighting against Tanya, you're not going to block all of them.
Yeah, and access to all that meter and the bar. This is a very tough match right now for Lar, and Crawlingshadow starting to kind of get into his element as well of doing all the pressure, not whiffing too many things.
Yeah, you know, one thing that I might like to see a little bit more from Lar.
What
wow,
a raw
just
down two.
Well, he's definitely in his head. He is in his zone right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, one thing I would like to see from Lar is something that we see our last season's champion, Fox, do, is the enhanced nut punch, because you cannot armor break it. It hits very far, completely
Leaves you
invincible.
for a good setup. It has invincibility frames, so you don't have to worry about armor break.
Yep, and I mean, the biggest thing is it's going to make Crawlingshadow respected, because at the moment, Crawlingshadow is having zero respect for him. Which isn't totally true, because he did just have a great armor bait in the corner. And Crawlingshadow just one hit away from taking this and sending Lar home.
It's going to be very close. Lar does have a bar meter, and he burns it. This is Crawlingshadow's time to go in, and that's going to be it.
Doesn't get the 3 brutalities in a row, but
He did fairly well.
yeah, he definitely did both of them. Man, that match.
Oh, that's going to be a huge punish.
No, enhanced.
Oh, that's
Stop
right.
kick
Excuse
is
me.
safe.
Enhanced is safe.
Normal is super unsafe, but enhanced, that's one of the best things about Jin. He can check it from the air at any time safely. It's a second hit overhead, does chip, and you know what? Look at it. Jim already being pushed to the corner.
I don't know.
That was a nice bait
That was
there.
interesting. I don't know if he messed it up and then he's like, wait, maybe I can backdash?
Ooh, that was a nice conversion off that jump kick. Right now, I don't know whose zoning would win in this matchup. It would be a very strange. Oh, nice armor, and that won't quite be it, but he's going to be close.
Right in the corner, but he has so much meter, and that's a very dangerous place to be against Jax.
All right, gets Oki.
Oh, and
Wow,
armors too.
armor's right
We saw
through it.
that a lot from his set with PL. He was very liberal with spending his armor, almost very pig-esque, if you will.
Yeah, well, I mean, that overhead flip kick, it hits twice, it's safe, it catches people jumping over you. It is a great armor move. It even goes over a lot of lows, so you don't even take the damage. But, oh, and there it is again.
I like that he's spending it, though. It's the same thing we talk about with Pig, because we know he likes to spend his armor, too. Never let someone shut down your options just because you're afraid of wake up or whatever. Never let that happen.
Absolutely, and you know, that's one of the biggest advantages of Bojutsu Kung Jin, is he's the variation that doesn't need to spend any meter for a combo. So what does he spend meter on? Armor. And that's going to check him and make him just try to stand block on a wake up.
Right.
So
Oh, nice gotcha. Oh, wait a second.
Ooh, almost got that conversion. but not
Sakr0n!
quite.
Oh!
That was one of the only conversions that I've seen Sakr0n drop to.
Final round.
Yeah, he's been very on point with his conversions.
All right, arrow zoning.
The crazy thing is, even on hit, that rocket still has more chip.
He probably does more chip than the arrow does damage, right? That's what you get when you literally are trying to counter a rocket launcher with an arrow.
Oh, and here we go. This is what's so beautiful about heavy weapons. Any stray hit can lead into a full combo. Oh, the shenanigans!
We like to call that the unblockable.
The unblockable, that 1-2, it leads into the 3, which is a low, but you can just cancel the overhead.
Yep, it's an incredibly. That's just that damage in that last round. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then he just got hit twice.
I just want to say, it's such a good way to start out the round, that forward 3. It's a really good option for Jax to start out the round with.
It is, especially heavy weapons.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Very nice block. And he tried to punish that with the 1-1 because Jax's jab is 6 frames, which should be enough to punish that, but it's going to be very hard timing.
Oh, goes for the
Doesn't get the
NJP.
conversion. It's one of Jax's strengths. He can convert off almost everything for a lot of damage, but I think he didn't expect it to hit.
Is he going to rock out with that rocket launcher? I love when he just goes up and down.
Oh, nice. Actually, it's the first time I think I've seen him throw out ground pound.
Oh, stamina just came back for
I
that. We
know.
heard the ting-ting.
That was almost the same exact mistake that
That he made against
Storm
Fox,
had, and that basically lost him the game. So you need to watch your stamina in this game, which is a really interesting
Oh,
mechanic.
blocks it this time. Good presence of mind there from Sakr0n.
Ooh, and
Nice
again,
overhead.
Sakr0n is so good at 50-50s. I have to say, or at mix-ups in general.
He's just spaces them out in a good way to make you think that he's actually not going to do that button or that mix-up.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, he has hit, it must be like 90% of
I
his
would say,
mix-ups.
yeah, he's close to 90%. And oh, good with punish there.
There's the pressure. Oh, and of course, right as you
Oh,
say that.
and he knows. He knows.
Now, this seems a little bit late to talk about this, but he is Shaolin for this matchup now, which we haven't seen him play yet today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm... Get out of here.
Got him.
And Shaolin, of course, has better zoning.
Nice cancels.
Oh.
Good pressure here.
Oh, and he
we're gonna
spends
get
the meter.
Extended combo here. Oh, no, but wait a second.
Oh, that was...
Did he do that on purpose?
That was definitely on purpose. That was a setup. I mean, there's no way he was trying to do that for real. I don't even think that works. And it completely hit, and that was a lot of damage because he can hit confirm off of it with heavy weapons too.
Again with that mix-up, and now Sakr0n is going to answer back with a game of his own.
Bullseye. Well, yeah, so that switch to Shaolin really helped him.
Well, wait, isn't Bullseye technically the center? Turned out.
Oh yeah, Tremor's such a cool character. I mean, he has great space control, huge damage, cool mix-ups. He just looks great too.
A little bit of a drop there, and now nice NJP.
All right, now, I don't know, there is one Tremor in the CIS League that does relatively well, and I believe his name is Reset. So there is experience there. For
Wow! Both players are in each other's heads. That was a beautiful read. Unfortunately, working out more so for Sakr0n.
Oh, nice. Pokes out of the overhead. He's going to get some pressure. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that was an input error, but it's going to work out for him.
It worked. And here we go.
And this could be enough to kill if he decides to go for the OTG.
And he is. I like that decision. Close out the round. There's no reason to leave that up to chance.
And that is some real damage.
Yeah. Tremor hits like a grown man, that's for sure.
Ooh, and that's an accident. That move is always an accident. It is the slow overhead that nobody wants to get, but if you mess up your timing a little bit on forward 1-2, you get that instead. All right, very good choice by Sakr0n to throw UndeadJim back in the corner.
Again with that mix-up, getting caught by the overhead, but unfortunately... Good block. I like that block decision instead of going for more pressure because he would have got hit by the overhead.
Ooh, and he's almost at chip damage.
Oh, backdash, but still follows up Sakr0n. Nice.
Yeah, that swing went really far. I mean, Tremor's backdash is one of the best in the game. He's got that little back roll.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see Jim zone a little bit more here.
Oh, here we go, and he's going to convert.
Good. Nice, sets up the armor. Now the armor, for those of you who don't know, it basically absorbs one hit, but gives him a little bit of hit stun.
I really like this zoning here from... Did you see that armor cancel? Yep. That was pretty neat.
Oh no, doesn't get the ender, which means no hard knockdown. Wow, uses the wake-up flash parry. He goes into the armored punch and dashes out just to use the armor.
This is
and
what
gets
I'm
a full
talking about.
combo.
But Sakr0n is very close to closing this out. Oh, it's spreading the armor. That's going to be punishable.
And that was an incredible bait. Sakr0n actually just jumping over and doing nothing.
Nothing. Yep.
If he had thrown out any...
Very nice. I saw him doing it in practice. That's why I wanted to see this character from him. And this is literally exactly how the last match had just started out.
Nice delayed wake up means he doesn't even need to block that mix-up.
Oh, he's got to be careful that...
Yeah, he's getting caught by that low a lot.
Yeah, that forward one is a great button, but it also is a high.
Yeah, that is definitely one of Tremor's biggest weaknesses, if any, is that he doesn't lack a really strong mid.
Yes. Oh, nice anti-air. And I really like that players are starting to utilize their stand one or whatever tool they have to get those cross-up anti-airs or even the jump-in anti-airs and full converting.
Yeah, I mean, especially characters like Kung Chin, get so much damage off of it. Very nice. Doesn't do the follow-up. Oh, and again using that armor. Oh no, drops the combo. Ooh, very nice.
Sakr0n is so on point with that, but here we go. Jim is getting something started for himself again.
Oh, and again, that overhead almost always an accident. But, you know, he might have tried to use it there, mix it up with that low. Oh no, that didn't even get the full conversion off that. That would have been death.
No meter here for Sakr0n. This could be a very good situation. Nice cancel there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to bait the armor. Oh, and that
Wait
throw.
a second, Sakr0n.
One more mix-up.
Is he going to deny it?
And up
That's
kick
going to
will
do it with
chip.
Chip.
Sakr0n. It's an incredible shot.